starting to study in the book of Colossians. Now, Colossians is a letter that Paul wrote to a church in Colossae. And he starts off in verse 6 of the very first chapter, and he talks about the gospel is bearing fruit and growing throughout the whole world. You know, Jesus Christ, ever since he entered the world as a human being, people tried to stop him to the point of killing him. And still he resurrected. And then when others kept telling the good news of Jesus Christ and being in a right relationship with God through faith in him, it was still over and over again people trying to dilute that grace or just stop it altogether. Paul goes on and he continues after he announces it just can't be stopped. And I thank God for that. And he said in verse 9, he says, we continually ask God to fill you with the knowledge of his will through the wisdom and understanding that the Spirit gives. You know, Paul had met a young man named Epaphras. Him and Timothy was in Ephesus, and they met this guy named Epaphras, and Paul sent Epaphras on over to Colossae, Laodicea, and some other places to preach the gospel, the good news of Jesus. See, it can't be stopped. It just continues to spread this good news. And so this letter is a product of the work of Paul and Timothy through Epaphras. And so now Paul, though he has never met these people, he's writing to them and encouraging them. And actually this letter is also a product of others coming behind and trying to reteach or add or dilute the grace of God to the Colossians. And he's saying, you have all you need in Jesus Christ. You do not need to look for special wisdom and things that the letter continues to reveal as you read through it. He's just saying that we have all the fullness we need in Jesus Christ. And he tells this beautiful little poem, actually, in verses 15 through 20. Just read it. It talks about the fullness of Christ, everything being created through him and for him, and it's beautiful. So today I just stopped to think that we had people that go before us, like the Apostle Paul and others throughout history that would faithfully teach God's word, God's grace, his plan for us, his plan for me and you. What a wonderful heritage we have. And so I want to encourage you to be thankful for God's word, and be thankful for faithful teachers who continue to spread the truth of God's word, his goodness, his grace, his good news. God bless you guys. Have a great day and enjoy your study in Colossians with me.